sports car racing fans, you join me, Sergeant Dan Morton, and the rest of the Army sports car racing team. The season is here. We've been waiting for ages. Testing of the SunVit-D3 Army Holden is all complete, and the guys are definitely looking forward to taking on the rest of the challengers in the Class A category of the 750 Motor Club Club Enduro Racing Series. We really hope you enjoyed today's episode. I think it's going to be a great one. In the assembly area here at Donington Park Circuit, we have a little look around at some of the cars our SunVit-D3 Army Holden will be competing against. Remember, it's a Class A car which is 240 brake to 300 brake. Bloody hell. So let's have a little look at what cars our guys are going to be competing against. Well, as we can see, there's some pretty impressive cars. A lot of Lotuses out there ready for the track. Some serious money out there, but hey, I don't think they've got anything on the SunVit-D3 Army Holden. It's going to be a good day. This right here is the dark side of motorsports, the parts they don't always tell you about. 2-3 laps into qualifying and the car catches fire. We're going to find out exactly what happened, how the incident occurred, but yeah, this is just an absolutely devastating part of the weekend, and unfortunately that is the weekend over for the team. A lot of work from the guys and the support crew to get on with. Unfortunately, unsalvageable for the race, and that's the unfortunate part of it. Will be such a disappointing start to the season. However, there is more to come. The guys will rebuild, they will recover, they will learn, but let's go find out exactly what happened with Will. Will, an unfortunate and disappointing start to the season. Looking back at the footage, can you tell us kind of what happened, what went wrong?
Yeah, so we'd only really just pulled out on the track for qualifying. I managed to complete one warm-up lap, and I'd just started a hot lap. And we just came through the chicane down the back of the back straight, and I lost all power to the engine. And during testing, we was having a drive-by-wire issue, which was an ECU configuration fault, which I'd worked around and fixed, but I thought that had cropped back up. So I was trying to coast back to the pits, and this all happened within about 10 seconds, I guess. Trying to coast back to the pits, and I noticed what I thought at the time was water spraying up on the windscreen. Shortly after, I smelt fuel and realised it was fuel spraying up on the windscreen, and immediately after, as soon as I smelt that fuel, flames just exploded out of the bonnet, in very quick succession. So obviously pulled the car up instantly. Luckily I was already coasting, so I wasn't carrying much speed, managed to stop pretty quick. Deployed the fire extinguisher, managed to get over the comms that we're on fire, and then I got myself out as quick as I could. It's just a case of releasing the belts, getting out the door, forgetting about your wire into the radio, snap that off, running out of the car. You just got to get away from the car as quick as you can and make the car as safe as you can before you do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Will, as it is devastating to see that with the car, the main thing is you're okay. As I said, looking back at the footage, those flames really went up, and you got out of that car really quickly. What was going through your mind at that point when those flames come up?
I mean, you get trained on this as part of getting your race license, so you have to watch videos about it. Unfortunately, I've been in a car that's been on fire before, so I've had a little bit of practice in this. And you're hearing the footage, I'm just saying fire, 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 and it kind of gets you into that mindset. So you're like, right, fire extinguisher, let someone know about it, get out as quick as you can. That's it.
Yeah, and like I say, you got out of the car, and the main thing is you are safe and sound. The Marshals, look, they got to you really, really quickly.
Yeah, they were impressive, I've got to say. You know, we've got a fire extinguisher system on the car, deployed that, but when, you know, race fuel burns extremely hot and extremely fast. They dumped 4 fire extinguishers into the engine bay, you know, so that fire extinguisher is going to help a tiny bit, but it's never going to put the fire out. So those guys coming on, I think they were on, you know, on the car deploying fire extinguishers within like 10 seconds of me getting out of the car.
Really quick.
It felt like a lifetime when I stood there, but when you watch footage, they were quick. And they've saved a lot. You know, we've got a lot of like catastrophic damage really in the front end of the car. We've got a lot of work ahead of us, but they've saved a lot of that anyway. So yeah, massive thanks from me and the team to the Marshals. As always, they always do an excellent job at these circuits, and they really help us out.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you say, a huge thank you to the Marshals for making sure that you were okay in the cars, you know, in as best condition it can be, and how quick they reacted. But at the end of the day, I think for a lot of us in the team, it's, you know, while yes, it is a huge expense and no doubt at all, but you are living to race another day, as they say. And thank you for like letting us know what happened, and thanks for your time. And we wish you the best luck already for the next race, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll be there for the next one. I'm sure we'll be working on. We got 5-ish weeks, so we've got to pull everything apart, see what's damaged, take stock, see what we need to buy, rebuild it, and we'll try and go again. I'd just like to say, you know, sorry to our sponsors. We always try and work hard for you guys, and we'll keep working hard. One day we'll get there.
Nice. Thanks, Will. Cheers for your time.
Thanks.
Well, Army sports car racing fans, what can we say? A disappointing start to the season, of course, but fortunately, driver Will is absolutely fine. He's in good health, and of course, he lives to race another day. The season is far from over, of course, and as W2 Matty Taylor said in the video the other day, it's all about the team, how we come together, how we move forward from these moments to become a better team all round, better prepared for the next race, and ready to bring that fight in this series. Like I say, it's not over yet. Don't worry guys, it's not over yet. The car's going to get fixed, it's going to get put to rights, and the guys will be back stronger than ever. As we say, we learn, we develop, we grow, and we come back stronger. Once again guys, thank you so much for your support so far. A huge thank you, of course, to the Marshals here today for making sure that car was put out in good time. The flames were put out, and the driver of course was safe. It's good to see Will. He's safe, he is healthy, he's fine, he's good, which is what it's all about. We live to race another day, as they say. As we said before, if you want to find out more, of course, about Army Motorsports and obviously Army Sports Car Racing, head over to armymotorsports.co.uk for more information about the racing series and how you can get involved in racing. Thank you so much for watching today's episode, guys. Sorry it couldn't have been more exciting in the sense of racing, but we all love to see a bit of drama, and we most certainly delivered on that today. Anyway guys, I've been Sergeant Dan Morton. This has been the Army Sports Car Racing team. All the guys, all the team say thank you so much again for your support, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.